Let's cross now to Clovis Casali, who's in front of the headquarters of the France Unbowed party. Clovis, what more can you tell us about the negotiations?
All the parties have been negotiating day and night to clinch this very important deal in order to unite the left wing ahead of the parliamentary elections of mid-June and, of course, win a majority of seats. France Unbowed is leading these talks and managed to clinch a deal yesterday with the Greens, and that was important for them. They are trying to make sure now that the Communists follow, the Communist Party, and then it will be the Socialist Party. The Socialist Party spokesperson this morning said a deal was only steps away. Remember that the Socialists were in power only a few years ago with President François Hollande, who condemned these talks, saying that they could lead simply to the Socialist Party vanishing, disappearing. He does not trust Jean-Luc Melenchon either. What's important now is to understand that the far left, that France Unbowed, is leading the talks. The balance of power is in their favor. Jean-Luc Melenchon in the first round of the presidential election got close to 22% of the votes. The Greens, less than 5%, and it was even worse for the Communists and for the Socialists.
So, Clovis, what is proving to be the stumbling blocks?
Well, there are several difficult issues to discuss, notably Europe. Jean-Luc Melenchon, the far-left leader, wants to have the right to disobey to EU treaties, EU agreements, if he deems it necessary. If he feels that these EU laws and agreements prevent him from carrying out his policies. What does he want? He basically wants to raise minimum wage, reduce the number of years you work before getting full pension, and also have stronger, more radical environmental policies, and raise taxes for the richer parts of society here in France. And then you've got the actual personality of Jean-Luc Melenchon, a very decisive figure. Take international issues. He is against NATO. He's criticized a lot the US, a lot more than he's actually criticized Russia throughout the past. Now, it has to be said, he has condemned the Russian invasion of Ukraine. But Jean-Luc Melenchon, clearly a divisive figure in France and among the left wing. Jean-Luc Melenchon, who would be the prime minister if this coalition of left-wing parties did manage to clinch a majority of seats in Parliament. That's why Jean-Luc Melenchon is not directly involved in the talks. He's not at the table discussing matters with the other parties. He's doing that, of course, to make sure that things run smoothly. And it does appear that a deal to unite the left wing will be clinched soon.
Clovis Casali, thank you.